In the previous video, we learnt about the first four modal verbs, can, could, may, and might. In this video, we will explore the next four modal verbs, shall, should, will, and would. Hold on to your hats as we begin with shall. This verb might sound a bit old-fashioned, but it's still used in formal situations to make suggestions or offers. Or imagine you're at a fancy party and someone says, "Shall we go for a walk in the garden?" Sounds elegant, right? Shall is often used with I and we to make suggestions or ask for opinions. For example, shall we order pizza for dinner? Or shall I open the window for you? It's like saying, what do you think about this idea? Although shall is less common in everyday conversations, it's still good to know, especially whenever we desire to express some command, promise, threat, or determination. Shall is used in the second and third person. For example, you shall receive your prize tomorrow. Promise. It adds a touch of formality and politeness that can make your language sound extra special. Next up is the wise and helpful should. This modal verb is all about giving advice, making recommendations, and talking about what we think is the right thing to do. Think of should as your friendly advisor, guiding you towards making good choices. For example, you should eat your vegetables. They're good for you. Or you should study for your test tomorrow. See how should helps us express what we believe is the best course of action? We can also use should to talk about things we expected to happen but didn't. Like, he should have arrived by now. Maybe he got stuck in traffic. In this case, should expresses a sense of expectation or probability. Remember, should is your go-to verb when you want to give advice, offer suggestions, or talk about what you believe is the right or expected thing to do. It's like having a little voice of wisdom in your sentences. Next up, will and would. These versatile verbs are all about expressing future actions, making predictions, and adding a touch of politeness to our requests. They help us navigate through conversations with ease and clarity. Will is our time-traveling friend, whisking us away to the future. It's like having a crystal ball that tells us what's going to happen next. It tells us about things that are going to happen. Whether it's a plan, a promise, or a prediction, will is there to make it known. For example, I will go to school tomorrow is a simple way to let someone know your plans for the next day. Or, the sun will rise in the east is a prediction based on what we know about the world. Will makes our intentions and predictions crystal clear. It's like a spotlight shining on our future actions and plans. Now, would is like the polite cousin of will. It steps in to make requests sound softer and more considerate. Instead of sounding demanding, would helps us ask for things in a nicer way. Instead of saying, "Pass me the salt," which can sound a bit abrupt, you can say, "Would you pass me the salt?" This small change makes a big difference in how your request is received. Sounds much more polite, right? But wait, there's more. Would is also a master of expressing hypothetical situations. It lets us dream and imagine different scenarios. Like, if I had $1 million, is a fun way to start imagining what you could do with all that money. I would travel the world. This helps us explore possibilities and dreams, making our conversations more interesting and imaginative. It helps us explore possibilities and dreams. Whether it's about future plans or imaginary scenarios, would adds a layer of depth to our language. Remember, will is your go-to verb for talking about the future with confidence. It's straightforward and clear, perfect for making plans and predictions, while would is perfect for making polite requests and exploring hypothetical situations. It's gentle and considerate, ideal for adding a touch of courtesy to your language. Together, they add a touch of certainty and courtesy to your language. So, whether you're planning your day or dreaming about the future, will and would have got you covered. Here we stop with these four modal verbs. In the next video, we will learn about must, ought to, and need. Hope all this helps. If you have any questions or doubts about the modal verbs that we explored in this video, feel free to post them in the comments. I would love to help. If you enjoyed this grammar adventure, give this video a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting language lessons.